What's going on, guys? I just wanted to bring you guys a video about my thoughts on the religious freedom debate that was started mainly because of Kim Davis out of Rowan County, Kentucky. And as someone who's a native of Kentucky, I don't live in Rowan County, but I just want to make sure everyone knows that not everyone feels that way and stands by her completely, because I feel like every time Kentucky's in the national headlines, it's always for something like this. It's never for anything really too positive. But like I said, not everyone completely sides with her from this state. Just to make sure all you guys know that, like, it's not like we're all banding together and stand by her 100%. And first off, I want to say that I'm all for religious freedom and freedom of speech, and I feel like you should always stand up for what you believe in, no matter what. But I think what she misses here is that she's a public servant and her job is to obey the law. Like, she gets paid because she obeys the law. She gets paid because she follows the law in her job. That's exactly why she gets paid. She gets paid to grant marriage licenses based on the law. So she grants marriage license. She will not grant marriage license to gay couples because that conflicts with her religious viewpoints, but she's a public servant. So that's why she thinks she has a ground to stand on, because it's just a job and that it conflicts with her religious viewpoints. But she really just doesn't understand that since she's a public servant, she's got to follow the law. I mean, I'm sorry that the law changed that, doesn't completely side with her, but I mean, that's just how it is. For example, if I know this is a much more extreme version, but it's almost the same concept as in a policeman refusing to help a family or help someone in a situation because it conflicts with their religious freedom. And that's just, you can't do that. I mean, it's now, if you want to, if she was a private businesswoman, like if she was a photographer, for example, and she refused to photograph a same-sex couple's wedding, that's different. I'm not going to go ahead and rant about whether or not I think that's discrimination, whether or not that should be okay either, but that's completely different. I mean, there's a lot more of a reasoning I could see behind that decision than what she's doing now. And I really just I just can't see it. I mean, a lot of the time I can really try and understand the opposing viewpoint, but if she's collecting a paycheck, which is, like I said, paid by same-sex couples, well, not just same-sex couples, obviously, but attributed to by same-sex couples, like, she gets paid. The dollars that she gets in check are paid from same-sex couples paying taxes, and she's just like, no, I'm not going to do that. And some people are saying, oh, well, this should just be resolved by just letting the deputy handle the marriages instead. And I completely disagree with that, because are you just gonna let her collect the same paycheck, the same amount of money, for not doing as much of her job as she should be doing, like other people from other counties are doing? Like, she should make the same money even though she's refusing to do part of her job? No, I think that's absolutely crazy. And I really think the best solution that I think for her, if she feels this strongly, is to step down. I don't know if she could get another job in the courthouse that would require a lot less, or not a lot less dealings with marriages and marriage license, and she could do something else. And then if she feels that strongly still about same-sex marriage, just, I guess, protest it wherever she wants. I mean, if that's how strongly she feels, and she has freedom of speech and she has the right to do that. But she just doesn't have a foot to stand on when it comes as a right to work for the government and work to follow the law, and she just refuses to follow the law. Now, when I say this, I don't necessarily think the woman should have been put in jail. I mean, that is a bit of an extreme, and I think people who are strongly against her need to realize that too. That's a lot. She's someone who may be wrong in her opinion for religious freedom, but Lord have mercy, I don't think she's that much of a criminal. I wouldn't call her that. But nevertheless, I think there could have been better ways to handle her situation. But then again, I'm not going to sit here and defend her and say, we gotta set her free or anything like that, because it's just crazy. But yeah, I mean, I really just, now if you guys completely see something that I'm missing, please let me know. And because I'm always open to other people's viewpoints, I really like to understand both sides of the argument, because it can help you better frame, your argument, and or it could open up your mind to someone else. But I completely miss where she's coming from on this end, because it's, if your job's to follow the law, then you just got to follow the law. I mean, if you don't like to follow the law, then don't have a job that follows the law. I mean, come on. But that's it, guys. Let me know what you think. If you agree with me, disagree with me, that's fine. If you like or hate what I said, that's fine too. Just let me know, because I'm always open to other viewpoints.